Tom Aspinall said that it came to light that Alex Pereira is not moving up to heavyweight anytime soon, and quite frankly, I'm happy about this. I'm tired of fighters just immediately moving up in weight after they capture a belt, or even thinking and talking about moving up in weight. Connor did it back in the day, yes, but you're not Connor, and you don't generate as much money as Connor, and not for nothing. Uh, we got to keep the division rolling. We can't just hold up divisions, and then who knows if someone gets injured at a higher weight class, and now you can't fight in your real division, and it's just a big mess. So I'm happy that Alex Pereira is not going to move up to heavyweight to fight Tom Aspinall for the interim title. And, you know, I think it's better for Tom, really. I mean, yeah, would it have been a big fight? Sure. But at the end of the day, people would have just said, oh, it's a middleweight coming all the way up to heavyweight, right? So why not just fight an actual heavyweight? Why not just defend your title against the Surreal Gun or, Almeida, whoever, and do it like that? I think that's best. I think that's the best route for Tom Aspinall to continue building his legacy and his resume and things of that nature. He's not going to get the John Jones and Stipe fight. He does not have the legacy to warrant it. Fighting Tom Aspinall for John Jones or Stipe does nothing for them. The fight between Stipe and John Jones is between the light heavyweight GOAT and the heavyweight GOAT. A lot of people say Stipe is the heavyweight GOAT. Me personally, I still have Fedor, but it is what it is. So again, you have the light heavyweight GOAT versus the heavyweight GOAT. It's a legacy fight. John has the title. He doesn't really deserve to be stripped of the title. He hasn't been out long enough for that. You can't just strip people. Quite frankly, the fight between Tom Aspinall and Sergey should have never been for an interim title, but the UFC needed a main event, so they said, hey, we'll just do it. That's one of the most frivolous interim titles I've ever seen. But with that said, Tom Aspinall should also be very grateful for that, because now he gets the championship perks. He will get pay-per-view points. He will get higher pay raise, things like that. So with that said, he needs to just continue fighting people. Surreal Gun, Almeida, whoever, and build his legacy that way. That's the route. It's unfortunate for Tom, but it is what it is. It's bad timing. It's not his fault that you have two GOATs that need to fight and battle that out, and then you'll get the winner probably, or not, or they'll ride off into the sunset and it'll be back to spotlight on Tom Aspinall, right? So regardless of any of that, I do want to say that I watched his interview on Ariel Helwani's MMA Hour, and it was great. He was really saying all the right things, and it was nice to it was a nice breath of fresh air to have a fighter be so self-aware and be so accountable. It is a complete 180 to an Ian Gary who went on Ariel's show and doubled down. Yeah, I did put his mugshot on a t-shirt and sold it. Everyone should know what he's done. And yeah, Neil Magny, he is a problem. And I hope he doesn't get custody. You know what I mean? Like, he just doubled down, and it's like, bro, do you really, like, the lack of self-awareness on Ian Gary's part versus the astounding awareness on Tom Aspinall's part, He said he took a lot of the negative criticism of, you need to stop crying and all this stuff. He took it, and he said, yeah, I do need to stop crying, you're right. So hats off to Tom Aspinall for that. I think this is a blessing in disguise. You don't want to fight a middleweight moving up to heavyweight. If you lose, you just lost to the guy coming from middleweight to light heavyweight to heavyweight. And if you win, you beat a middleweight. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, who you want to see Tom Aspinall fight next. If you agree with me, disagree with me, it doesn't matter. Just join the discussion, and please follow for more. Thank you. You are appreciated.